Welcome to your week 5 day 1 workout. Let's start the warm up. Do 5 stick squats each way. The first movement that we have today is a kneeling side plank with clams. We're doing 20 reps on each side. So we're slowly building these reps up over time. Keep your shoulder over top of your elbow. Keep your knees stacked at the bottom, hips through, focusing on that external rotation at the hip. Notice how the feet stay together. We're just opening and closing at the hip. The second movement we have in this group is bent over A's, T's, and Y's. So hinge at your hips with your back arched. For the A's, your palms are facing upwards. You're gonna do 10 of those, and then T's, thumbs up for 10 reps, and then Y's, thumbs also up. We're going to be going heavier with most of these movements today. So grab a suitcase, fill it up, make it heavy, and that's what you're going to use as your weight for most of these movements. The first movement in this next group is an overhead split squat. So you're going to hold your weight overhead with your arms extended upwards. You're going to get into a split squat stance. And then from here, you're doing your full range of motion split squat, reaching that weight overhead, extending your arms. You're going to do 6 reps only on each side. The second movement in this group is called a floor press. Now, when you do a pressing movement laying on a bench, it's called a bench press. So a floor press is just a press laying on the floor. You're going to use your suitcase for this. Start with the arms straight. Be really careful that the elbows don't slam down to the floor at the bottom. Just lightly touch and then pressing up. You're doing 8 reps here. The third movement in this group is straight leg sit-ups using your suitcase. Start with the arms straight here, and then you're sitting up, getting the head through the arms at the top. 8 reps here as well. The first movement in this next group of exercises is a waiter's bow holding your suitcase. Because we're going heavier with the weight, the reps are going to be fewer. Grab this bag, put it right underneath your chin, hug it to your chest, back is arched, pushing the hips back. Because the weight is heavier, we're only doing 8 reps. Your next movement is a bent over row holding your bag. So grab on to either side of your bag in the bottom of an RDL position, and then you're pulling that bag up to your stomach or your chest. Eight reps here. The third movement in this group is a side plank. 40-second hold on each side. Keep your hips up, keep the feet stacked. Time yourself with your phone or a stopwatch. 40 seconds each side. Today's challenge is going to be a plank challenge. What you're going to do is a plank for max time, but every 30 seconds you're going to switch between a plank on the forearms and a plank on the hands, a straight arm plank. So you're going to go back and forth between those two. You're holding for as long as you can. You're not resting when you transition. So let's say we're at 28, 29, 30 seconds. I push up and continue to hold. No rest until I get to a minute. Then back down until I get to a minute 30. Back up until I get to 2 minutes. So on and so forth. Go for as long as you can and message me the time that you get. Good luck.